You probably want your Instagram posts to be seen by students and parents, right? Well, how do you move to the top? I think that we found a way to hack the algorithm. When you open your Instagram account, you know that the people and the accounts that you interact with the most pop up first. You see their stories first, and their posts are typically not too far down the page. This is because things changed in January of 2019. Instagram said this on their post. They said what shows up first in your feed is determined by what posts and accounts you engage with the most, as well as other contributing factors such as timeliness of post, how often you use Instagram, how many people you follow, etc. And then they said, we have not made any recent changes to feed ranking, and we never hide posts from people you're following. If you keep scrolling, you're going to see all of them. Again, your feed is personalized to you and evolves over time based on how you use Instagram. So, I wanted to have students engage with my posts more. And if you really think about it, the majority of the posts and stories that you have are announcements about upcoming events. The engagement changes a little when you tag a student, or when you have high quality images, or when you have stories that require interaction, like a poll or a question. But still, most students will spend about 15 seconds maximum scrolling past your post and your story. So this game was created and we had students interacting with our social media account for 15 to 20 minutes. Even if they didn't get the answer right, they were still engaged with our account for a long period of time. Check out the amount of impressions for our typical post compared to when we posted this game. Because our account is set up as a business account, we have access to see how students interact with us. So this is a typical interaction. This was just a main point that we posted from one of our recent series. And as you can see, we just had about 56 impressions. No one followed us. We had 44 people navigate through this story. 3 people kind of clicked backwards because they wanted to see it again. But most people clicked forward, either went to the next story or exited. Now, if you compare that to one of these escape room mini game stories, you can see that people visited the profile, they replied to the story, and we had 109 people view the story, but 492 impressions were taken. We had 451 people navigate forward, and that included 175 people clicking back. And that means that Instagram is saying, wait, why do they want to see more of this content? And then we had them click forward 261 times, and then some of them exited and some of them went to the next story. And this is just one of 10 of the stories that we posted for this particular escape media game, and each one of these had about the same amount of interaction. We had close to 475 impressions from each story. Since we posted this escape mini media game, we have seen a growth in our story interaction and our post interaction. Obviously, it takes consistent involvement, but this really gave us a boost, and I think that it will for your ministry too.